And that's also why 70% of all the homes sold are affordable. It's because it's where the money's directed. Does that all make sense to you guys? Just trying to give you a base before we get into what we're going to get into tonight. Because that carries over from your wholesaling business to your short selling business to if you're going to buy and rehab, it's all the same stuff. If you come up and say we're going to buy this house, again, it's a $500,000 house in an area that supports $400,000 house, I'd say you're crazy. Who's your buyer? How are you going to liquidate it? But Pat, we get it at such a great price. No, it's not if it takes you down, if it takes your money, if it sits on the market for 12 months to liquidate. It's not, because you could be doing so many other deals in that time. As I talk to you guys today, I understand we're going to jump in between. You're wearing your real estate hat, your real estate investor hat, and putting on your business owner hat, okay? That's what I do. I like building people's businesses. They're going to bounce back and forth between the two quite a bit. All right. In terms of what we're going to go over in the pre-foreclosure short sale world, and you're going to have to remind me of this, okay? There's a lot of government intervention going on right now. It's affecting our business, and mark my words, okay, go even 12, 18 months from today, the whole face of the pre-foreclosure short sale world will be not even recognizable. It'll be completely different than we see it today. The process will be different. The way we interact with the negotiators, the servicers, the investors behind the loans will be completely different. Some of it good, some will add challenges, but with those challenges, create some crazy opportunity behind the challenges if you're prepared for it, if you're willing to step up and take it. Will it weed some people out? Yes. For the rest that are ready for it, it'll create great opportunities. So we're going to talk about these programs. Okay, what started out what they call a HAMP program. It's a modification program that our fearless leader put into place. He upgraded, or it's being upgraded in his terms, this spring, okay, to the affordable foreclosure alternative, okay, which is kind of an interesting program, which we'll talk about. It's going to have a great effect on what's going on here. We're going to talk about some recent changes in FHA and how it affects our businesses. It's very significant to us as real estate investors. Talk a little bit about loan mods and something else that's called loss sharing agreements, which affects the back end of our business that I know some of this is going to be, if you're not in a short sale business, a little up here, but at least you get a grip as to how things are changing. Is that fair enough? And if there's any questions, okay, you got to hold off. We'll save them for tomorrow or something like that. Now, just so you know, I know not all of you know who I am, okay, just so you have a little basis of who you're watching up here. First and foremost, okay, I'm a dad and I'm a father, all right? I have 3 beautiful kids at home, and I have an absolutely outstanding wife that's probably much better than I deserve. It is what it is, okay? Very patient girl. It's outstanding. So that's the first hat I wear. The second hat I wear is my business. Bob and I, and you've met Bob briefly, okay, have a pre-foreclosure short sale business that we grow in. It's out of Rocky Hill, Connecticut. And to date, we've done well over 600 short sales. By sometime this summer, we'll pass our 700th accepted short sale, which is it's an impressive mark for us, and we love it. I'm also a very competitive athlete. At a tender age of 42 years old, I started fighting mixed martial arts, which now is just, it keeps me young as far as I'm concerned. I'm going to talk about that a little later too, because I hear this all the time. Even when I started out, you guys ever start something out or thought about a great idea you want to do and have everybody around you tell you couldn't do it? Anybody ever get that? And get it from some people that are near and dear to you, that you love and they love you, yet they tell you, they take your dreams and they knock them down because, you know, my idea of starting UFC-style fighting at 42 years old didn't go over well with everybody. The average age in the industry is about 21, okay? I call it an industry. It's a funny place. And all of those, when you come in and you're 42 years old, society says after you're 30, pretty much you're non-competitive athletically anymore. 40, you might as well go die somewhere, okay? But nowhere did it say we had to listen to society, right? And if you look at the masses, which hopefully none of us desire to be, it ain't where we want to be. So pretty much, if you take the position that whatever they're claiming, you run the opposite way, you'll be a hell of a lot better off than they are, even if you don't know where the other way is. And that's kind of the approach I've taken. It's an approach I take with a lot of people that I run into day to day who don't quite get, okay, that, yes, at any age, we can still do anything we want. Do you guys believe that? Do you believe that if you're clear and concise in where you want to go, if you've got absolutely no doubt what it is you want, the goal, it's as crystal clear as can be, that's all you need to go forward, that you don't need more knowledge or more experience, you don't need more connections, you don't need a bigger book of names, you don't need a budget. All you need is a clear, concise objective and then the commitment to go for it. You believe that that's all you need or no? Yes. Yeah, it is. That is all you need to move forward. And I know some of you are sitting in here today, okay, still questioning where you're going to be in this industry. I'll tell you right now, stop the questioning and make it very simple to yourself. Where do you want to be?